2% of Barry, mosquito-infested lake.
You can't take any more, Captain!
That was some wind turbulence. I heard that there was a storm coming in. Definition of hell, isn't it? So I'm going to be sober tonight. 32nd day. I cannot believe that this is the right route. Bloody warm today. When I took my blood pressure this morning, it was severe. I think I've got the shakes. Puncher number 2. So it's 7:38. Just left the campsite. The mist from the land is rising. Looks like it's going to be a perfect day. Hey! Another little town. This is 8 AM. Probably be hard to find anything open except a boulangerie. You know, somewhere that does your washing. Just kidding. Somewhere where you buy your bread. All I really want is a coffee. Lovely town. Lovely hill. Or hill. This is Dompierre-sur-Yon. I could have breakfast here. We'll get to the top of the hill and then have breakfast. This is a lovely view and everything. My eyes are worse, and that's because of the crap I had yesterday. Could have been that juicy lolly on a steep hill, courtesy of Google Cycle Maps. The chips, the wine was cheap, I could tell, and that juicy ice lolly, and my sugars this morning was 7.5. That's diabetes. That means my pancreas is not working. Otherwise, it put insulin into the bloodstream, keep it low. So I can either conjure up, so I can either carry on occasionally eating carbs and fucking up my pancreas, or cut carbs out, let this exercise and keto enable me to function, and that's good enough. Because functioning without carbs is something that some people can't do. So not only am I going to function without carbs, I'm going to excel, but I'm going to use this holiday as a segue into living 2 years with keto, no carbs, no sugar, no alcohol, and let's see if my pancreas repairs, so that in 2 years' time I can eat a lolly, chips and wine, which are all sugar, and when I wake up in the morning, my fasting blood sugar levels will remain low, under 90, under 80, even under 70 is allowed, and it's not ill to be under 70 deciliters. I don't know if it's the heat. But I'm hot and I'm hurting all over. So it's been an hour since my last stop, but I'm going to rest. Right now, the bike has turned into a torture machine. Every part of me that touches the bike, my feet, my hands, my bum, hurts. I'm tired. I'll have a coffee, cream, if I can find a bloody coffee place, and then see how I go. So I've just had my 2 coffees. I've sent some messages. I'm now on my way for a 2-hour bike ride after already doing, I don't know, 4 hours. So it's going to be a good day in terms of distance covered. Good practice for when I want to do a lot of mileage. Filled up with water at the coffee shop, the pizza bar coffee shop. Proper rest for my body. My legs ache a lot, but that's because I pushed this morning. I'm not going to push. Doesn't matter if I'm an hour late to the campsite. I'm not going to push. What I'm going to do is enjoy. I've chosen the car route just in case Google Bike Maps wants to take me down some obscure back road, which it's only done once or twice, so it's not all bad. Don't know if I'm going to find another town or village to eat from, but if I come across a proper supermarket, I should probably get some cheese and pork. That will save me eating takeaway stuff, buying wine and stuff like that. So cheese and pork, that's what I want. If I can find a shop. And then tonight I'm anticipating, don't improvise, I'm anticipating that I will have a craving for wine, sugar, chips. So I'm going to try and fill myself up with stuff that is healthier, cheese and pork. I'm confident that the feedback I'm getting from these bad results with my pancreas, the inability to control my blood sugar levels, is enough to motivate me to stop doing what I know is killing my pancreas, which ultimately could put me on insulin the rest of my life. Motivation isn't enough. Bloody addiction, I read 11 books on alcohol addiction. I can do it. I was knackered. 2 coffees later, and 3 miles close to the campsite. Don't feel too bad. I mean, admittedly it's all downhill. It's still good. 15 miles to go. It's uphill. I'll show you. We'll see how long it goes on for. This is a good visual of going downhill followed by going uphill. But this is like pleasure going down, and in a very short while I'll be going uphill, and that'll be like pain, unless I can find a gear and a routine and a cadance that suits me, because then, especially now my fitness has grown, I'm now actually able to find a gear that will get me up the hill without me being out of breath. Maybe I can try and demonstrate that on this hill. So here's me now. It's not that steep by the looks of it. So here's me now, up the first bit of the hill. Legs are aching, which means they're drawing on more oxygen, which my breathing will increase to match the requirements of my legs. I'm in what we would call 8th gear. Oh, they are. Big trucks just stopped behind me. He could have overtook, in my opinion. I don't think he needed to have stopped. Right, so now I'm in 6th gear, the equivalent. And it's not my breathing, is it, that's dying? Although my breathing will now increase a bit because it's got steeper. So it's not my fitness, it's my leg strength. It's catching up. So my legs aren't hurting too much climbing this hill, and my breathing is not, my heart rate is probably not above 140. So if this hill went on for a long while, it wouldn't matter too much to me now, and the hill's still going. So, and my breathing not suffered, legs are not suffered. Yeah, it's good progress. Well, 6th long hill in a row. I'm now down in my lowest gear. You can see here, I'm struggling breathing, which is fine. I'm in lowest gear. Stop here in the shade. It'll be hard to start uphill, but I think it'll be worth it. So the sweat was making it difficult for me to breathe. The sweat was getting in my eyes, and I was finding it really hard to see. I don't think there's an altitude thing going on. Very unlikely. But after climbing, I don't know, 7, 8 long climbs that got me to go down to my lowest gear on some occasions, it's fair to say that I've worn myself out a bit. Even now I feel lightheaded. I suppose I could eat the rest of the sausage and a bit of cheese. But I don't know if that's the problem. Energy. So, the way to find out is to do my keto and sugar readings. I'll do that. So 5.2 was the sugar, and 1.2, that puts me on a Dr. Boz ratio of 72. Considering how much energy I'm burning, it's probably why I was feeling a bit funny. So I've eaten something, and anyway, we've only got 3 miles to go, and then it's rest. There's a bike. I've just gone past like 10 shops shut. I've decided to stay is on a mountaintop. The village that I've decided to get my shopping is at the bottom of the mountain. So I've just gone to the supermarket to get some cream, eggs, cheese and pork. Perfect keto diet. And now I gotta climb up to cook it. I'm in the lowest gear. No, I'm not. I'm in the lowest gear. Oh, it's easier. So I think I'll make it. It's not a bad little campsite. Look what's next to me. What's up? Well, it's 3:46. Never expected to last this long today. And my energy returned. I sneezed, which suggests that not drinking's another good idea, because whenever I drink, viruses get the upper hand temporarily. So not drinking tonight. Eat as much as I want, as long as I don't drink. I don't think I will. You may think, what do you mean, think? I'm not drinking. I've cracked it. I've done it. I'm not drinking. So I made it to the campsite. Another pool. Bar. I've not drank yet. Not much else to see. I got here at 3:45, I think, and my energy levels returned strangely, but then I sneezed, so I think I may have had a slump because of another virus. Anyway, better now.